Okay, let's dive right into this. Welcome to today's explainer. If you've ever looked at your $1,000 iPhone and felt like Apple is keeping you stuck in this tiny sandbox, totally restricting what you can actually do with the hardware you paid for, well, this is exactly what you need to hear. Today, we're talking about taking back complete control of your Apple devices, unlocking features you probably didn't even know were possible, and just making your digital life significantly easier.
So is it time to finally ditch iTunes? I mean, let's be totally honest, we've all been there, right? You plug your phone into your computer, you just want to move a simple file or make a quick backup, and suddenly, bam, iTunes crashes. Or maybe you get one of those super vague syncing error messages with absolutely no clear solution. Or you're just stuck clicking through a painfully slow interface. It's a universal, massive frustration for iOS users. But what if I told you there's a way to entirely bypass it?
Just think about the traditional iTunes experience for a second. Slow, crash-prone, heavily restricted by all those complex syncing roles. Now imagine the complete opposite. 3uTools. It's fast, it's intuitive, and it is built to be a permanent replacement. This software is literally the secret weapon that millions of iOS users worldwide have already switched to. Whether you just need some basic file management or you're looking for advanced under-the-hood operations, it handles the whole shebang through a beautifully clean interface. All right, let's break down exactly how this works, starting with Phase 1, Everyday iPhone Hacks. These are your quick, incredibly easy means that you can achieve right out of the box, no technical expertise required whatsoever. First up, simple drag-and-drop file management. You can literally just drag a music file from your desktop straight onto your phone. No clunky Apple syncing libraries getting in your way. You also get a built-in custom ringtone maker, incredible photo compression tools, and instant HEIC to JPG conversion. Managing your iPhone files is suddenly as fast and natural as managing folders on your actual computer. And this brilliantly illustrates just how simple the software makes things. Here's the exact process for the custom ringtone maker. Step 1, import literally any audio file. Step 2, use this super simple visual tool to trim the exact portion you want to hear. Step 3, transfer it directly to your iPhone. Boom, that's it. No weird formatting workarounds, no fighting with iTunes syncing. You can easily create custom alerts so your phone actually stands out in a crowded room, completely stress-free. Then there's the photo and video toolbox. Look, as iPhone cameras keep getting better, file sizes are just exploding. We all know the sheer panic of running out of space right when you want to capture a memory. Well, this solves your storage crunch by letting you compress those massive videos and high-res photos without losing any visible quality. Plus, it automatically converts Apple's newer HEIC photo formats into universal JPGs. This completely eliminates those frustrating compatibility issues when you try to open your iPhone photos on a standard Windows PC. Okay, moving right along to Phase 2, Deep Device Control. So this is where we escalate from everyday hacks to true power user features. But don't let it intimidate you, because the software automates all the scary technical details. Instead of just a generic battery icon, you get a full real-time monitoring dashboard. This shows your actual battery health capacity compared to when the phone was brand new, a complete storage breakdown, and live CPU and memory usage. By monitoring this actual, raw data in these really easy-to-understand graphs, you catch hidden battery drain or a sluggish processor way before it becomes a serious phone-breaking problem. Now, what's really interesting about this is the one-click iOS flashing. Flashing simply means installing a fresh, clean copy of iOS onto your device. If your phone is constantly crashing, apps aren't loading right, or worst-case scenario, you're stuck on the dreaded Apple logo, this is your absolute lifesaver. You just follow 3 easy steps. Connect your device, select your iOS version, and click Flash. The software automatically detects your exact model, downloads the right firmware, and safely fixes your device in like 10 to 15 minutes. Honestly, no technical degree required. Furthermore, it gives you options that iTunes simply does not offer. You've got Fast Flash mode, which gives you a completely clean slate wiping all files, which is perfect for when you're selling your phone or just need a totally fresh start. But then you have Retain Data mode. This reinstalls the core iOS system to fix deep software glitches, but it keeps all your personal photos, messages, contacts, and apps completely intact. Having that level of flexibility during a system reinstall, it's an absolute game changer. And what happens if you download a brand new iOS update and it just completely ruins your older device's battery life or totally bogs down its speed? They've got you covered with firmware downgrades. Using what are called SSH backups, you can actually revert your phone back to a previous, much smoother iOS version. The software queries your device to see exactly what firmware it supports. Actually, it pretty much takes all the guesswork out of the process, letting you take back control of your own hardware's performance. It's so incredibly robust that it even supports multiple device management. If you're an IT professional, a repair tech, or, just the designated tech support for a really large family, you can plug in several iPads or iPhones simultaneously. Because each USB port operates completely independently, you can process, update, and flash multiple devices at the exact same time. No more spending hours doing them one by one. All right, let's transition to our final phase. Phase 3, the ultimate safety net. So the crucial point is addressing the biggest pain point for literally any device owner: catastrophic data loss and Apple's incredibly restrictive backup solutions. 5 gigabytes. That is the tiny, incredibly frustrating free iCloud limit you are given before you're constantly nagged to pay monthly subscription fees. I mean, 5 gigabytes is barely enough for a few long 4K videos, let alone backing up years of precious memories, contacts, and your entire digital life. Well, 3uTools completely shatters this limitation. It gives you unlimited local computer backups with zero monthly fees. You heard that right. You can safely back up your entire phone directly to your PC or Mac for free. You're completely bypassing iCloud storage restrictions. There are no monthly cloud subscriptions here, just absolute, secure ownership of your own data sitting right there on your own hard drive. And when it finally comes time to get that data back, the restoration process is beautifully flexible. You just open the app, select your backup file, and then, here's the best part, you choose specific items to restore. Do you just want your old contacts? Maybe just a specific photo album? Done. You aren't forced into that rigid all-or-nothing system restore that iTunes constantly requires. You maintain total granular control over your files. And that brings us to our conclusion, the final verdict.
We've seen how powerful this tool is, from basic drag-and-drop file transfers to deep system flashing and full data recovery. But here is the absolute mic drop moment. It is 100% free with no subscriptions or hidden costs whatsoever. It's safe, reliable, and actively used by millions of people worldwide. It supports virtually all iOS devices, from the oldest models to the newest releases, and getting it set up on your computer takes less than 10 minutes. You're getting all of this incredible power completely free forever. So, I want to leave you with this provocative question. Which feature are you going to use to unlock your device first? Are you going to instantly clear up your storage, flash a fresh operating system to speed things up, or maybe finally make that custom ringtone without fighting with iTunes? The freedom to choose is entirely in your hands now. Thanks for joining me for this explainer. Now go grab your device and start taking back control.